Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another squad builder with me, your boy FifaWondaHD. This week we have an incredible Barclays Premier League team with a twist, valued at over 1 million coins, so it's a really expensive team but incredibly effective, really good. Very sort of counter-attacking style, obviously with a 4-3-3-2 formation. And let's get into it. So in goal we have Hugo Lloris, obviously got a couple of options, Hart on the bench, De Gea and Mignolet would also do very well, but I'm going for Lloris. I just slightly favour him over the other goalkeepers, think he's very good indeed. At right back we have Kyle Walker, Mr. Pace himself, gets up and down the wing superbly well, covers your defenders, joins in the attacks, good, good in the air, pretty good defending as well. He's a good all-rounder and a very good cheap player, to be honest. And a similar vein, we have David Luiz. Again, a good all-rounder, quite a pacey defender. We all know David Luiz and what he's like on FIFA. Loved by many, hated by just as many as well. But he is so effective, and that's what this team is about. It's about winning, and he is absolutely fantastic. He gets so many goals from corners. He's great for defending, obviously his pace keeps up with the quick strikers. He's got good defence, good heading. What more can you want? Especially when he's partnered with this guy, Vincent Kompany. Pace feels higher. Obviously I've put a card on it to up that a little bit as well. But his defending and heading is second to none. Really good. Probably the best defender in the Barclays Premiership on this game, easily, without a question. Much better than Vidic for me, just because he's got the pace as well. Moving on to left back, we have Gael Clichy. Again, he completes that sort of quick back four, which is what you need, because while people may say pace whore and all those sort of terms, you're going to come up against them, so you might as well combat it with a quick defence, and that's what Clichy's there for. He is just rapid, but he has some great stats as well. Obviously his passing, his dribbling, his defending and his heading is all very solid. So he does get up and he creates chances for your striker, for your wingers, etc. And he obviously covers your defenders in a similar way to what Kyle Walker does. Moving on to CDM now, we have Steven Gerrard and his inform card, and what a card that is. Apart from his pace, everything else is exceptional, really good. His shooting there and his passing are the sort of key standout stats in that area on that card. And wow, some people may think, why are you not playing him further up the field? Well, I'm sort of doing in the same way that Liverpool are playing him. He's sort of my quarterback playmaker with 88 passing, and his range of passing, let me tell you guys, is phenomenal, as you would expect from Steven Gerrard. He is pinging it all over the park, and when you've got the front three that I have, he is what you want in that quarterback role. Very good indeed. And when he does get the opportunity to shoot, fucking hell, it is phenomenal. Literally just picking it up 40-45 yards and he's still smashing it in the back of the net. So really good player to have deep. Next up we have Adam Lallana, another sort of really good English player, very similar to Iniesta, he reminds me of, because of his pace, his dribbling, his good shooting, and very good passing as well. In many ways he is the English Iniesta. Deserves to go to the World Cup because he's been phenomenal this year. He's bound to get a team of the season. There is no question of. He's definitely getting a team of the season card this year. So his price may drop on this card, obviously, when that comes out. So that's one to look out for. And I think his team of the season card will be fantastic. It really will. But this card is brilliant. So definitely worth trying. In this sort of gap between the team of the season cards coming out, I'd sell it just before if you can, just because obviously the price will go down. But he is definitely one to be putting in your team. Just like this guy, Jordan Henderson. A lot of people don't rate him so much in real life and on the game, but I think he's sort of changing a few people's opinion of him, both on the game and in real life, because he's such a good all-rounder. He really is like Mr. Work Rate. He'll be up and down the pitch, putting in tackles, getting shots off, passing the ball into good areas. And he can just do it all, as you can see, 76, 76, 80, 78, 72, 72. Those are great all-round stats. It's nice, always nice to have a cheap inform card that looks good. And when he's got those stats, can't really argue. If you put a good card on him as well, you can up that in certain areas depending on where you're playing him. But a really good all-round player nonetheless, and works really, really well in a 4-3-3 where you do want someone strong in the middle, you know, with a good mix of skills. Now we go on to left wing, guys, and another Englishman here. We have Raheem Sterling. He has got some really good hidden stats. His finishing is very, very strong, around 82, 83, and it really shows. His pace and acceleration obviously is fantastic as well. Good dribbling, decent passing, always gets some good crosses in as well. So a really good player for getting goals, getting in behind the defence and setting good chances up for your striker and other right winger, who is Daniel Sturridge, and his inform card, which, you know, is well deserved because he's been fantastic as well this year. Very, very clinical in front of goal. His shooting is insane. Obviously 82 overall, but his finishing and shot power and long shots are very, very good in game as well. He's obviously got the 90 pace and 74 heading, 85 dribbling. Just makes him a really good all-round striker who can pretty much do it all, and just gives you a great goal threat as well as creating chances. For this guy, finishing the team off very, very nice. I'll just take it off the Barclays Premier League because he doesn't play in that. He is Michael Owen with his legend card, and what a card this is. 89 pace, 81 shooting, 85 dribbling and 74 heading. He's very Sturridge-like in the way he plays. I love how he always sort of tucks himself in between defenders, always on their shoulder, trying to make that run in behind. He's never looking for the ball to feet you. If you like chip through balls and players that make runs, this guy is for you. He's going fairly cheap now. I bought him for a lot more. I bought him for just under $1 million, to be honest. He's going for around sort of 700k at the moment. But look at that goals to game ratio. It is very, very solid. Especially considering I do play quite a lot of inform sort of squad, you know, sort of inform player reviews where I do sub him off and things like that, and I'm not really playing for the goals with him. But as you can see, both myself and other people have scored quite a few goals with him. If you are interested in Michael Owen, please check out my player review on him, because there's some absolute world-class goals in that. Definitely worth a look. On the bench we have Wayne Rooney, a very, very good player as well. Really solid all-round stats. Doesn't really fit into this team as I do normally play him in a 4-1-2-1-2 at cam, where he does very, very well. Along with this guy at CDM, Yaya Toure, again, all-round stats are superb. Luis Suarez might not have the incredible pace, but his dribbling and shooting are just phenomenal. Eden Hazard, what more do I have to say? He is just superb, just like Jesus Navas. Remy, one of the most overpowered players on the game. Him and Sturridge up front with their normal cards are just unstoppable, to be honest. You know, his heading, his pace and his shooting, fantastic. Leighton Baines, again, a great all-rounder. Those stats for a left-back are insane. Paulinho, another good all-rounder, really solid player. Very similar in terms of, like, you know, sort of his defensive and attacking stats to Yaya Toure. He's like a cheaper Yaya Toure, in my opinion. Koscielny, he's got the 77 pace for a centre-back. That's always good. Kabul, very similar again, 78 pace. And he's got 80 defending and 83 heading. Glenn Johnson there at right back. Obviously a pretty good shout for right back, but Kyle Walker for me just takes it. And Joe Hart, again, a fantastic keeper, but is on the bench because of Hugo Lloris. Now that is the team. If you have enough coins to put this together, it is well worth it. Even if you can't afford these sort of inform cards, you could always swap around. You know, Sturridge's normal card instead of Owen will do exactly the same job, and you'll be very, very impressed. I have no doubt on that. But this is the sort of team that you want to be putting together. Some amazing all-rounders in midfield, pacey attack, and you'll be hitting people on the break all day long and scoring some very, very good goals. So I hope you enjoyed this squad builder, guys. Please hit like, subscribe, and peace.